Alright, so today I actually wanted to talk about Bloodborne. I actually finished this game about 2 months ago. I had it forever for PlayStation Plus. I got it for free. God only knows how long ago. But I finally finished it about 2 months ago now, and I finally got around to, actually making a video about it. But with that being said, first I just wanted to say that I did complete it. I just wanted to show you my stats that I kind of ended up with. I just started New Game Plus, and just wanted to show you the stats that I have and the equipment that I had, just to kind of show off where I ended up at the beginning or at the end of the game and beginning New Game Plus. So my general experience with Bloodborne was I had tried it once, and I tried it one to a couple of times before I actually did this complete playthrough. And during this complete playthrough, it was honestly a lot of fun. It was challenging, but if you understand how the FromSoft games work and kind of function, you can understand. You can kind of get like the flow of the game, and if you can kind of get that understanding of how the game works, it's not that bad in my opinion. Now, I will also say some people might say that this is cheating or unfair or not truly playing the game in the quote unquote correct way. But I honestly, I was playing on my monitor and I had the Dark Souls wiki pulled up on my other monitor, just waiting for any time that I ran into anything, any questions that I had, anything. I'll just find it on the Dark or the Bloodborne wiki and just kind of go from there. Now, this did make the game a lot easier. Really, when I started to really be knee deep in the wiki the whole time was I reached a certain point, I don't remember when, and I actually didn't know where to go from there. And so I used the wiki to find out the, I guess, standard game progression from where I was and what I completed. And again, people may say that this isn't the right way to play it, but you know what? Honestly, I still had a lot of fun, and for the bosses and just enemies that you encounter, there's a big difference between reading how to defeat them and actually still doing it in the game. So that's kind of my defense against those kind of arguments, but I'm not here to argue with anyone or tell people how to play the game or anything like that. This is literally the first time I've ever finished Bloodborne, so I'm in no position to actually discuss that. I'm just giving you my experiences. And with that experience, for those who may be interested who have played Bloodborne, I got the childhood's beginning ending, which I don't know if you really want to call it the hardest or anything like that. Perhaps the most complicated or most steps involved to get this ending. And I've even heard it called the true ending of Bloodborne, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the lore well enough to really make that call either. But that's just the ending that I got. I defeated the secret boss at the end. And for those of you who haven't played it or haven't finished it, just to avoid spoilers, I'm not really going to dive too much more into it, but it is the ending that takes the most steps to be able to get this ending. From there, I actually wanted to talk about just some advice that I have for potential new players. One thing that as I kind of alluded to earlier, you kind of have to learn the flow of the game. And what I mean by that is like how combat works, how all the systems are interlocked to be able to handle the game effectively. And another piece of advice is get okay with dying and losing your blood echoes, your souls. This kind of really applies to any Dark Souls game, but just be ready to lose your souls, your echoes, whatever, if you die before you get to retrieving them. It's just a part of the game, and the sooner you can kind of just accept that, then the sooner you don't have to worry about it and just accept it as a part of the game. It sucks for sure, but it's just a part of the game. With that being said, as I kind of wrap up this video, Bloodborne was a fantastic game, and it is something that it is a game that I can definitely recommend to anyone who is willing to play it. If you've attempted to play it but just didn't quite get into it, if you're curious, I would definitely say try it again. It is a lot of fun. Don't be afraid of, oh, you're not playing it right or anything. Have the Bloodborne wiki up as you're playing through. There's no shame in that. But like I said, the atmosphere is fun. The monsters are scary and grotesque, and honestly, just a very interesting enemies to look at. The mechanics were on point. Everything, it was just an amazing game, and I can definitely recommend playing it. If you have any questions for me, like I said, I'm not really the expert on Bloodborne, but if you have any questions about my playthrough, hit me up in the comments below with any questions or comments that you have, and I would love to hear from you, and I would love to have a discussion down there. With that being said, also hit the like button and remember to subscribe and ring the little bell so you know when I post new videos or anything else. But to wrap this up, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.